हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, आज हम डेटा एंड एल्गोरिदम्स में बात करेंगे अबाउट कंपेयरिंग एल्गोरिदम्स। चलिए सबसे पहले आप एक सिचुएशन इमेजिन करिए। सोचिए कि अगर आपको एक प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करने के लिए दी जाती है जिसमें आपको चेक करना है कि अगर आपको एक नंबर दिया गया है वो प्राइम है या नहीं, देन हाउ डू यू चूज बिटवीन अ सिंपल मेथड एंड अ स्मार्टर वन। चलिए देखते हैं। Now we will see different approaches to check prime numbers. इसमें हमारे पास सबसे पहले आता है path 1, which is the basic approach. इसमें हम क्या करेंगे? इसमें we will start with the divisor 2, then we will keep dividing the number until the divisor exceeds the number. Here, if a factor is found, it is not a prime number. This method is time consuming, though it works fine, but it is slow for larger numbers. चलिए अब path 2 देखते हैं. It is a smarter method. Here we will check divisors up to the half the number. मतलब अगर आपके पास 12 नंबर दिया गया है तो आप सिर्फ 6 तक चेक करेंगे. Here we have no need to check beyond that. No larger number can divide evenly. Here, this method cuts time in half compared to path 1. Now we will see path 3. Here it is about square root optimization. Here we will check divisibility only up to the square root of the number. सिर्फ square root तक ही हम यहाँ पर चेक करेंगे. If no divisor is found, then the number is a prime number. This method is much faster and more efficient than previous paths. Now we will see the fourth method. Here we will use a prime list. यहाँ हम क्या करेंगे? We will use a predefined list of prime numbers up to 100. Okay? And then we will test divisibility only by these prime numbers. This method is very fast, but it needs more memory to store the list of the prime numbers. चलिए हमने 4 methods देख लिए prime number check करने के लिए. Now we will see which algorithm is better. Path 1 is thorough, but it is the slowest method. Path 2 is faster because हम यहाँ पर half ही steps follow करते हैं. Then path 3 is highly efficient and we require minimal checks. And path 4 is fast if memory is available for storing prime. Okay? Now we will see the criteria for comparing algorithms. Here we have 2 key metrics. उनमें सबसे पहले आता है हमारा time complexity. It shows how the running time of an algorithm increases as the size of the input grows. यहाँ पर हम running time को consider करते हैं. Next, algorithms with lower time complexity are faster and more efficient, especially for large inputs. Okay? After time complexity, we have space complexity. It indicates how much memory an algorithm uses while solving a problem. मतलब यहाँ पर कितनी memory use हुई है. Next, memory efficient algorithms are useful when working with either limited storage or large data sets. So हमने बात करी टाइम एंड स्पेस कॉम्प्लेक्सिटीज की. अब हम देखेंगे इन्हीं से रिलेटेड रियल लाइफ एनालॉजी. टाइम कॉम्प्लेक्सिटी इज लाइक चूजिंग अ फास्टर रूट ऑन अ मैप एंड स्पेस कॉम्प्लेक्सिटी इज लाइक पैकिंग ओनली व्हाट्स नीडेड इन अ सूटकेस. ओके, सो द बेस्ट एल्गोरिथम balances both based on the problem. Now we will see how we can choose the best algorithm. Here, the first point is efficiency matters. A good algorithm always balances time and space complexity. Next point is that some trade-offs always exist. जैसे कि faster algorithms may use more memory while memory efficient ones may take longer time. Here next point is optimized decision making. Here we can select an algorithm based on specific needs. For example, speed versus memory. Now the next point is about dynamic and adaptive coding. Here, understanding these concepts helps programmers choose the best tool for different problems. Now after understanding this, we will see your task. Here, consider a simple email spam filtering algorithm that checks for specific keywords और phrases. किस लिए? कि ये मेल spam तो नहीं है कहीं. Then, how can you test and verify the effectiveness of this algorithm? You can enjoy doing this task. We will meet in the next session. Till then, happy learning.